What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all don't mind my broke nail. Okay, I'm in here preparing things for Father's Day. All the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, okay? I have cleansed the area. This is going to be a general reading, all right? By readings by Timeless. I'm the Oracle Nurse. Welcome back. I'm the Oracle Nurse. I'm the only Oracle Nurse that there is unless someone chooses to study with me. I can be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com for readings. And if you would like to donate to the channel, you can donate by emailing me at motherturquoise@gmail.com and simply saying, hi, I would like to donate. And I will send you my personal donation link. Okay? I want to thank everybody who has contributed to getting us to 800 subscribers. That's a really big milestone, and I'm extremely grateful and thankful for everyone who has hit that subscribe button and who constantly comes back to view the channel, comments, likes the videos. I'm extremely grateful. Okay. And without further ado, I want to get straight into this. Okay. Quick disclaimer: if I have to pause for any reason, I have a family. And I will return if I'll tell you to hold on and I'll pause. If you're watching this after live, fast forward through the quiet part until I return, okay? If you don't like disruptions, I might not be the reader for you, okay? If you would like a noise-free environment around me, then feel free to donate to the channel so we can get into a space where we're noise-free, okay? But y'all gonna hear the babies in the background. Y'all gonna hear the loud playing. You're gonna hear all that, all right? All right, I want to thank my ancestors, the Holy Spirit, my angels. Please come in. You are welcome. Please join me in this reading to deliver a clear message to the collective who needs to hear this. Thank you so much. Archangel Michael, please protect me, okay, and block out any negativity, any dark magic, black magic energy that's being thrown towards me. May it be returned to sender tenfold, all right? Look at the flip, y'all. Archangel Michael popped out. Period. Archangel Michael say, I'm here. I hear you. I know that's right. I'm going to keep you right here. For some of you, there's a very strong protection around you, okay? An angelic presence around you at this time. There's something, this could be a divine intervention that's coming in right now for you, for a lot of you. Coming in to help you through a difficult time. Okay, you could be wondering why things are shifting for you out of the blue. Things aren't really making sense for some of you. This is a very large deck, y'all, so I'll have to shuffle it kind of weird just to make sure that it is fairly shuffled. Yeah, y'all, we up to 800 subscribers. It's only up from here. I'm so grateful. And I've been doing this, but I wasn't consistent in the beginning. But since I've been consistent, it's just, the numbers are going through the roof. They're going through the roof, and I'm extremely grateful. So you all are definitely being receptive to the messages. Y'all are getting them. Okay, I'm finding my soul tribe here on this platform, and I'm extremely grateful again. Thank you again. You hit that subscribe button, you are appreciated. Okay, may the Holy Divine bless you. Okay. Sending a prayer to everyone. Okay, an abundance, peace and abundance to all of those who subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button right now, and you'll get that peace and abundance shifted into your, my prayer will be guided towards you and shifted to you immediately. Okay. Archangel Michael stepping in. I heard crushing the competition. So some of you could be in something where there's a lot of people doing the same thing you're doing, some sort of competitive, this could be some sort of talent, gift, skill, ability. You could be athletic, or, okay, you're just crushing the competition is what I heard. Okay, but there's some sort of protection coming in. Archangel Michael stepping in to assist you during this time. All right, I think these are in the shuffle. All right. Angels, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective right now? epiphany, harmony, burn bridges. All right, there's something sparking you right now. There's something that is coming towards you with this epiphany card. To harmony, okay? And then burn bridges. There's an energy shifting right now for you. All right. There's something you're reviewing. There's something that you know that you need to do in order to move forward to get some sort of harmony. Okay. Something came to you out of the blue and told you it was time for a shift, a change. Okay, the divine intervention. There's something about you trusting in the divine right now, allowing the divine to guide you, even if it feels like a major shift and you feel uncomfortable. There's something about an uncomfortable shift that could be taking place right now or out of the blue. Okay, this is some sort of ending, especially with this burn bridges. You're just turning away from a situation. Okay, this is something. This is like Archangel Michael, the divine, is stepping in to protect your peace. Okay, this is why this change is happening, right? Waves, emotions, worry, fear. So you're definitely feeling like things are shifting, right? You're being pushed around. You were getting comfortable or things started to feel a little even, but now there's a big shift coming on and you don't even know why you automatically started to feel this way, okay? But it's something about, yeah, look, swept up. Over your head, falling in love, intense emotions. So you feel like you're going through some sort of massive change, okay? You could be going through an awakening again for a lot of you. Red flag. You're calling a foul on something, right? I feel like that's what I'm seeing, like somebody throwing in a flag in a football game or some sort of sport. Some references to sports for somebody. I don't know. Maybe you're a football. You love football. Okay, the season's going to be starting up. Maybe you are playing. You're into sports this summer, something like that. But there's a lot of energy about you calling a flag on a play, or you're bringing something's being brought to your attention. Okay. What is this? Like a risky situation. Yeah. Something is with this exhausted. You could be fed up. You're fed up with a situation. Okay. But it doesn't have to be anything too seriously bad, right? It's just like some of you are at a point where you feel like this is like the point where you've been at what you've been asking for is what I'm hearing. Like you're about to get what you're asking for. But I feel like this is like in the best way possible, because I feel like whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been asking for, it's been a very, very long journey. I feel like you're very tired. Like for some of you, you're tired. Some of you need to get some rest, okay? Okay, and slow down on your, some of you might be increasing caffeine. You might need to stop and slow down on your caffeine intake as well, okay? But it's something about you've been on some sort of long journey and you're becoming very exhausted by it. Not in a bad way. It doesn't feel like it's not negative. You know, it's not really negative. It's just because you're capable of powering through it. It's nothing that you can't handle. But I feel like you're about to get what you've been asking for. You've waited your turn is what I heard. So it's something where you waited your turn for something to come through. Okay, patiently, you've been patient. Not to say, I mean, you're human, right? You're you know, realistically, yeah, you're tired, but you've been very patiently waiting your turn for something. So I feel like the spirit is working to alert you that something's about to happen. Okay, squad. Soul tribe, close friends, harmony, right? So I feel like you could be, some of you could have family, okay? Like myself, I have a family. Or some of you could be coming into some sort of new group, okay? Or becoming a part of a community. Some of you are having in some sort of moment where you realize the people, whether this was family members, maybe you're trimming up. Okay, you're getting rid of people who, I feel like you did a major shift, like a major trimming before, where you trimmed off all dead weight before, people, places, and things. But I feel like you're about to do it again. It's like your circle is going to get closer or tighter, or you're going to become more isolated as a person. Okay, because this next shift, you have to be alone. It's something about me letting you know what you've been patiently waiting on. The reason why I hasn't manifested yet or came to fruition just quite yet is because you needed to be alone. You had to do a major strip, a major cycle. Spirit is saying make sure you keep your phone on do not, and this might sound a little off, okay, it might not make sense. Make sure you're sleeping at night for sure. Make sure you put your phone on D&D at night, okay? At least wherever you're at, your phone need to be on D&D at least after like 7, okay? For some of you, because it's something about you not getting distracted, and you need to be sleep. Okay, that's why I said slow down on your caffeine intake, or whatever. I mean, I'm a coffee drinker. Some people might not be. Some people might like teas or sodas every now and again, or whatever you drink, energy drinks. It's something about you needing to slow down on those things. Okay, if you're drinking like herbal teas or something like that, switch to the ones that have a little bit less caffeine in them, just for a little bit until this shift is up, because you got something big that you're waiting for, and you can feel it coming towards you. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the cleanse. So there's a cleansing that you need to do. It's something about you need to eliminate something. Hold on, y'all. All right, I might make this a part 2. Israeli disruptions. Okay, that's why it's important. Donate to the channel. Okay, if you would like to. All right. As soon as the messages get good, here we go. All right. Chaos and salty. And why chaos is salty? Why chaos is salty here, Spirit? Why is chaos and salty here? Soulmate. Yeah, it's just exactly what I was saying. It's like it's gonna be a lot of energies around you that are gonna be going through a lot of turbulent times. At right now at this time, you could be hearing about a lot of family drama and issues with friends and things like that. Spirit is saying right now, you really need to put clear boundaries in place, respectable boundaries, and let people know that, hey, I'm going to be busy. Okay, I can't do this right now. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I'm back, y'all. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of chaos going on around you. You're going to hear about, okay? These are going to be through people who you no longer associate with, or after today, after me telling you this message, right? You're not going to associate with these certain individuals again. Whoever is having chaos around them currently, who you know, this is going to be a key indicator for you to remove yourself from the situation. When I tell you the blessing that's coming into you requires a certain vibration, it requires you to be on a certain vibration. Okay, it's very sensitive. I feel like whatever this is, you feel it coming towards you and then going back. So it's like a yo-yo kind of. Like I feel like the manifestation, as soon as it comes to you, it's retreating really quickly. So there's like a bouncing in frequency. It's like a bouncing type of action that this manifestation keeps doing. Um, but the good thing is, when it's pulling back, it's not pulling back as far as it once was in the beginning, because I feel like it was pulling forward quickly and moving back quickly, but this time it's going forward and moving back this way, moving forward and moving back a little bit closer, okay? But eventually it's going to, before it manifests, when it pulls back this time, it's going to be right. If you don't remove these people, it's going to sit right at like the veil of, I guess, like where you can touch it, taste it, and see it. Okay, if that's what it is, whatever it is you're manifesting, or your senses can recognize it. Yeah. So you're gonna have to remove some more energies from around you if you haven't already. Some of you might be saying, I don't have people around me to distract me. This could be in a work environment, okay? Or this could be people who maybe aren't around you but you communicate with. What's this salty and soulmate? Whoa. Boundaries. Some of you are saying, like, in the situation you're removing yourself from, you're saying enough is enough. Okay, you're no longer entertaining it. You're no longer dealing with a lot of things that are going on around you. You could be putting up firm boundaries in every connection that you have, okay? Because some people, you could have some energies around you that want to try to like sabotage some of something that you're in partnership with, something you created, okay? But yeah, there could be a lot of red flags as far as your, for some of you, there could be red flags in your environment. So there's a shift that needs to take place in your environment. Maybe you're being called to take a big move. Okay, it's time for you to move. What's this red flag? What's coming? What's over here in this section? Spirit. Healing. So it's time for you to move into a space where you are feeling healed, okay? Putting up those boundaries so you can fully pull in the manifestation that you want, that is desired, that is wanting to come towards you, okay, that you desire. Trying to recenter and refocus, y'all. Let's use some spell casting oracles, because that always kind of pulls out more from me for some reason. Protect. Bro, I literally was just going to say this out of my head. Protection. Here's more protection, y'all. More protection. I heard protect yourself at all costs. So there's something about you, a divine intervention taking place. It might seem very random, like, why do I have to move right now? Why do I have to leave this situation right now? I worked so hard to be here, or I was just getting comfortable, or I thought this is what I had planned out. I had a 5-year, a 3-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal. I had goals. Okay, and spirit is saying, you know, at the end of the day, nothing's promised but change. You're being shifted, you're being moved, you're being called to do more, for your protection. I need to preserve you. I need to keep you alive. Okay, I need to keep you here. You have work to do. It doesn't make sense right now. Okay, you might seem like you're taking a back seat on a situation, or your life is slowing down, or it's not as quickly, you know, things aren't moving as quickly as they once were. Okay, career. This could definitely be surrounding someone's career. Okay, you could be feeling like your dreams were put on hold for a second, but now you're figuring out like God had a different path for you. Yeah, life purpose. You might be feeling like, you know, my dreams were put on hold. What happened to my life purpose? Okay, but you're being protected. It's something about with this confidence. It's something about God wanting to build a certain type of confidence up in you. Okay, not the confidence like, okay, and yes, I do have beauty. Okay, and I do have talent. So it's like you already have the beauty, you already have the talent, but it's something about building up some sort of confidence in you so you can be able to conquer, okay, or make sure that you are, you stand firm, okay, when negative energies try to attack you. Low vibrational, jealous, bitter people. Because I feel like you could be dealing with what they call Karens, right? You could be dealing with a whole group of Karens, okay, or wherever you're at, you know, people tend to, you're like such a high vibrating person, right? You have this glow about you. You're very beautiful inside and out. And when you get around Karens is, when I say Karens, I mean that's across the board. Anybody who has the intention to just ruin your day, right? For no reason. Just simply because of who you are and the light that you carry. That's what I mean. My definition of a Karen. Okay? To deal with Karens, deal with people out in the world who I feel like don't want to respect you as a leader, the leader that you were called to be. There's something about you needing to be put behind doors for a little bit so you can exactly know who you are. When you look in the mirror, you know exactly inside and out who you are. Okay, shadow work could definitely be significant, but it's something about you. It's like your shadow work is going to be done. You don't need a journal. You don't need to read a book. Okay, not you can read self-help books, you know, whatever you choose to do, but it's something about you not needing those things in order to discover who you truly are, and stand firm in your confidence to be able to shield yourself away from negativity. Okay, doing this inner work, it's going to transition. You're going to go through a transition, a stripping. And there's nothing that it's no tools or resources that's going to be able to help you. This is all going to happen internally, or in being in contact with nature. Okay. Also, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I'm just showing you, like, pay attention to, like, you might see, because they, you know, numbers. Everybody know about that, right? Okay, that's the basis of spirituality. Okay, they first start, you know, numerology and synchronicities and astrology and all that. But it's something about you. You're going to go into a deeper knowing or understanding of spirituality. You're going to expand. Some of you could be looking into different religions as well. Again, I've been picking up like Hinduism, Buddhism, taking different pieces from different practices and incorporating them into your life to cultivate, sculpt, grow who you are as a person. Okay, and being able to stand firm in that. So, and nobody can tear that down. So it's something about you having some, you're about to get a lot of downloads. Spirit is saying follow those hunches. Okay, if you get pulled to buy a stone, buy that stone. If you get pulled to buy that tool, buy that tool. Whatever, incense, candle, whatever spirit is telling you to do, yeah, you need to follow that hunch. because there's different portals. I feel like you're about to, a lot of you are about to go through different spiritual portals. I need to write that down. Yeah, spiritual portals are portals. Okay, I'm from the South. Spiritual portals are opening for you. Okay, this could be opening through mudras. Okay, the finger movements. You're opening spiritual portals by doing this. Okay, different hand gestures. You're opening spiritual portals by aligning your chakras, doing Reiki healing. You're opening up your portals by doing yoga poses. Okay, some of you could be opening up portals by drinking certain tinctures and teas, making certain herbs. You're rubbing, some of you could be rubbing your body down in different oils and herbs. Some of these oils and herbs, whatever you're doing, it's repelling a lot of demonic energies around you, which is helping guide you through a new spiritual portal. Okay, so some of you, it's your hair, you have locks. Okay, your locks. When you change your hairstyle, when your locks, somebody, it's something about you transforming your locks, or you're doing something different. You're changing up the hairstyle of your locks. Is changing your frequency. Okay, and it's just and this might sound weird, but it's throwing off the enemy. It's throwing them off. They can't keep up. That's another reason why, for some of y'all, you're beautiful. Okay, so you are really throwing off the enemy. Like the Karens is, this is why you need to be in seclusion. This is why you need to be preserved. Okay, you have ancient, and for some of you, I heard your locks, whether if you know it a lot, know it or not, your locks on your head are ancient. Okay, some of you might already know that, but it's like the ancestors are proud of you for keeping up the tradition of the locks, because you might not have physical photo proof, or you might not have anybody in your family currently around you, but it's something about your ancestors wanting you to know that your locks date back centuries, decades, years and years. Okay, I'm hearing Kemet in Egypt. I don't know, so some of y'all date back to that. Y'all locks, your ancestors guided you to get those, because that is a part of your power. Okay, all right, so yeah, so this is about you being very beautiful. Okay, and very talented. Your talent is to heal people. Okay, and Spirit is saying be mindful of your gifts, making sure again that you take care of yourself, because this could be this Spirit is saying you could be a bit exhausted from giving your gifts and talents to others. So make sure you take a time out for yourself. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. All right, what's this protection in career? Snack, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Okay, so Spirit is saying, this is like with this snack, this is the card here, snack. Okay, as you go towards your protection and your career, there's something about you, you're about to, it's something about you getting some sort of protection as you go towards your career with some sort of increased stamina, some increased drive. Spirit is about to give you a dose of energy. Okay, that's why you don't need to, that's why I'm saying slow down on the caffeine, because you're going to get some sort of natural energy boost. So this could cause you to go on a little bit of an overdrive, okay? Some of you are very attractive at work. Some people could be looking at you thinking you're very attractive at work and what you do, okay? You're looking very good, either if you're on camera or if you're in person. Whatever you do for work, you're looking very good doing it. All right. Confidence, rebound, flighty, temporary, unpredictable intentions, temporary option. Wow. Y'all, all my cards just fell. Hold on. Sneaky link. Okay, I got sneaky link. It's something about you, about some sort of career path or something that you wanted to do in the past, or something that was the spirit led you to do. Okay, but it could have been put to a halt, or it could have been stopped, especially with this rebound card. Okay, but it's like what was meant to break you only made you stronger in a situation. So it's like whatever. I'm just trying to explain it the best way I can, y'all. Okay, I keep telling y'all I'm from the South. Okay, so I gotta feel this out. So it's like you did like a switcheroo. That's the best way I could put it. You did like, okay, rebound. You did something very behind this with this sneaky link. I really feel like people thought you lacked so much confidence in yourself that you weren't going to be able to pull something off. Okay, it's almost like an energy wanted you to fall into some sort of trap. Okay, and lack confidence in yourself and your ability to be the best version of yourself. Okay, because it was like denial, like you being denied or you being shunned or pushed away from a situation. You might not even realize it happened, okay, because you were so geared up and focused to strategize plan B, to get plan B rolling out. Because it's giving me like you had a backup plan. Okay, I think you learned a long time ago not to put all your eggs in one basket. So it's like you were going towards a situation that you put your whole heart into. You could have gotten denied. This could have been a while ago. It doesn't have to be recently. Maybe you got denied. Maybe you got shunned. Maybe you felt pushed away from an environment, okay, or a situation. It wasn't going to serve you in the first place, but you gained a lot of knowledge out of it, and it ended up benefiting you in the long run anyways. You did a switch up, okay? You did something that no one saw coming with this sneaky link. You had a side piece, like a side situation. This does not have to be relationship wise. It can be. Maybe you put your all into a relationship, and you know the person who you were dating at the time thought that you were head over heels in love with them. And I saw that. I saw a red card and just fly by. And they thought that you were going to just give them your all. Okay, this could be in a family dynamic. Maybe your family thought, oh, you know, collective is going to just keep coming towards us and giving us everything, all the energy. And it's like at the last minute, you don't accept the invite. At the last minute, you stop coming around. At the last minute, you start this new business. Okay, at the last minute, you got a plan B. And nobody saw it coming. Spirit is saying, there's the energy around you. You need to make sure that you be aware of people who want to drain your there's an energy around you. Not a bad person, okay, good person, very good person, but they could tend to want to talk to you on the phone a lot or come around you a lot. Okay, Spirit is saying be mindful, keep your conversations on the phone to a minimum, your interactions with others to a minimum, no more than 30 minutes. Right now it's imperative that you focus more inward, because someone wants to somebody's, it's not intentional, okay, but they could be trying to drain some of your life force energy, okay, try to affect your beauty. So you need to put up boundaries. You're gonna know when it's time to put up boundaries, because you can look a little, you know, a little clammy, gray, Okay, your skin could be a little bit drier, or whatever the case may be. You could be a little bit oilier than normal. It's because of your interactions with people that are around you, friends, family. Okay, so Spirit is saying you need to pull back. Do not disturb. It's going to be your best friend for the next week. Okay, I say for 7 days, the next 7 days, keep your phone on do not disturb. Only allow calls to come through of people who are, very close, who you absolutely need in case of an emergency. Okay, like kids, or if they're at if your kids are away from you, they might be with another parent, or a summer camp, or at school, or your job. You might need to, well, not even that. Keep that on D&D. You can call them back when you get around to it. Okay. For some of you, your job is calling you too much. Okay, you need to put your phone on do not disturb, even if you feel like it's going to interfere. No, you could call them back when you get a chance. That's it. For some of you who have a business, okay, separate your lines. Okay, your contacts. Feminine, yep, it's the feminine energy. And she's not in the reverse. She's not in the reverse. Whoever this is, draining energy, this could definitely be a feminine energy. She's just exhausted. She needs to heal, okay? And healing each other, you can help heal her and heal yourself by keeping boundaries intact. Again, not allowing this person to cross boundaries with you, putting your phone on do not disturb, okay? Give me a few more, Spirit. So this could even be your mom, okay? Like, this doesn't have to be, or your aunt. This is not a bad person. It's just this person is overly exhausted and worried, and they're shifting some of their energy over to you at this time. So you might need to take, less phone call from this person. And like, you might answer the phone for this person every time they call. Spirit is saying you might need to answer the phone for this person this week, next 7 days. Send them a text, maybe one of the phone calls. Tell them, hey, I'll call you later. Skip a few days, okay? Are you okay? I'm just checking on you. Call them first. They might call you. Wait until a couple hours go by and call them, okay? I just want to check on you. Sometimes you got to get people like that. Sometimes you got to call people when they have sleep. Like, hey, I just want to make sure you good. You good? All right, bye. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. All right. I digress. With this talent card, there's definitely something about you, your talents, that is really showing right now. Okay. Nurture yourself. Legal. Okay. Courts, paperwork. Okay. This could be leases. This could be marriage certificates, birth certificates, social security cards, IDs. This could be applications. This could be taxes. This could be anything that requires you to sign your name a couple times. Anything that has your official or full name written on it. Anything that would require you to verify your identity. Okay, a notary. Things like that are very significant right now at this time. Anything where it might require you to be truthful or honest. Okay. Anything that is legally binding. What is this legal? Today. Ooh, good vibes now in the moment. So there's something you're going to be celebrating. There's something this is like a rebirth, okay, or a rebirth, or a upgrade, or a celebratory moment, or something that feels very good. What is this? What is this? Something about you coming out, of revealing, or something. Whoa, envy and running. There's some energies around you that could be very resentful over something, over a big change that will bring you up out of a situation, okay? Because you got envy that popped out, and then you have running, okay? There's some energies that want to kind of want to keep you content, okay, with this discontent. They want you to stay stagnant, okay? They want you to stay stuck. Okay, somebody's gonna try to make up a lot of excuses. Maybe. Let's see. There's a change. There's a movement. Clarify this, Spirit. This legal today. Give me some more clarity on this situation, please. Wine and dine. See? Okay, there's a level up. Okay, there's a level up. Recharge. There's a level up and there's a recharge in your life based off of some legality. Look, long haul. You could definitely be moving. Okay, you could be moving somewhere that's more quiet and serene. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday. That could be you could be moving somewhere more quiet, more serene. You could be traveling somewhere more quiet and serene. Maybe you're going to the beach. Maybe you're going to visit family members out in the countryside. Maybe that's your move. Wherever you're moving to, there's going to be a clearing of like fresher air. Okay, fresher air, a fresher environment. Okay, because right now you could feel very like there could be a time where you felt like you couldn't breathe. Okay, you felt closed in. Okay, maybe you're moving into a bigger space, or you're just moving somewhere or you're just going somewhere in life that allows you to expand your consciousness. I hope I'm saying that right. Whatever. I try not to. I'm not perfect. All right, so you're about to level up in life, period. Like this portal, this next spiritual portal that is opening up for you, okay? There's something about someone's watching you, okay? This could be your rent office. This could be your landlord. This could be your neighbors. This could be your coworkers. This could be your family. This is something about you being monitored or watched, and people know that you're in a space right now where your consciousness is expanding. Okay, you have a different light about you. I'm seeing a golden light about you. And it's almost like someone wants to continue to harvest that energy from you. Or something like your energy, they want to keep you. But it's like you're busting out. Yeah, somebody's going to be like side-eyeing you or trying to stop some expansion from happening, but they can't stop it because you bust out of this. You're celebrating. Some of you are going to be celebrating some big win. Okay, I don't know if you want to sign for a house, got a car, or if you got your LLC, if you did something pretty big. Okay, you made a move. There's something about you fixing something legally binding that breaks a curse. Whoa. You did something that broke a curse? Okay. You're signing this contract. Normally I hear a lot of people say, a lot of readers or different people say something about watch out for what you're signing. Yes, watch out for what you're signing. But I feel like whatever this is that you're about to sign, you thought about it. Spirit led you to it, and it's going to be really good for you. This doesn't feel like there's any shady thing going on. Take your time. You're going to feel really good after signing this. Okay, if this is like the interest rate is low, or there could be no interest rate, you're able to pay it straight out. Okay, you're able to afford it and save a lot after. It's not like you're putting yourself in a bind or in debt, whatever this is. But when you pull this out, there's going to be some energies that's going to look at you like, wow. Okay, envy. What's envy around? harmony. You can feel the energies closing in on you, trying to close you in. It's like you can't close and ball up something that is meant to be, you know, radiant. It's almost like someone trying to like tie you down, and then all of a sudden it's like, because I'm seeing a ball of energy closing in tight, a dark ball of energy closing in on around you, around a lot of people, and then but somehow like your prayer life, your the rituals, the manifestations, whatever you're doing, the affirmations, the continued self-help, whatever you're doing to increase your awareness, your knowledge, your positive flow. It's like radiant lights are busting through this dark ball of light. It's like you it's going to, this black ball is eventually going to burst. Wow. Lipstick evidence. Yeah. What I feel when I see this is like it's going to be very evident. Okay, it's going to be very out there. It's going to be out there. It's going to be proof that you've leveled up in life. Okay, that this portal, you opened up a portal. Somebody, because I feel like people who are in higher levels, it's almost like people are going to have to respect you. Okay, there's going to be some sort of respect that's given to you from a different class, a different level of class, a higher class. You're upgrading. It's like, oh, okay, like we gotta let collective, we can't work. Okay, hold on. It's like we can't hold down collective. I'm hearing your wildest fantasies are about to come true, especially with this. That's the only thing that's sticking out. It's like you have either broke out the matrix, okay, whatever, however you want to say it, however y'all look at it. And it's very evident that you're smarter than what people thought you were. It's very evident that you could have angelic DNA, or you're not what meets the eye. Last card. I'm being called blessed. Wise list here. It's like your desires are going to be met. Like you're getting your desires met. Extra. Trying too hard. Dramatic. Trying too hard. Starter. Extra. Why is that here? Legal again. Look. Why is legal here? Her quick getaway, the runner escaping. One more. It's the last one. One more, because I'm a turn. I need the last card. Brick wall, defense. It's going to be very evident that you are leveling up in life, and someone's going to want to attach themselves to it. Whether this is you, for some of you, this could just be as simple as you showing up to work, okay? And they're seeing that your uniform or your hair looks better, your uniform's cleaner, okay? You have one more electronics, you're getting this and that. They want to attach themselves to their energy, and they don't want to let you go. Okay, but it's like some of you are thinking about like, hey, I don't need this job. I'm generating more money outside of this job, and I need to break away. Okay, so I can fulfill, so I can go. This is for some of y'all, so I can go more into what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm being led to do. Okay, this could be in, say, if you could be staying somewhere, and it's like, all right, they're seeing like your landlord, your lease officer is seeing like, okay, they're generating in more income. Somebody's looking into your background. Okay, somebody's seeing that you're um going to make an escape. So you could have been like being not knowing, but for some of you, your lease could have you could have had you could have renewed your lease. And to be honest, they were looking into your income, looking into your background. They upped your rent, okay, higher than people in the area or in the same uh other people they lease to. This could have been also if you own a home. This could also be like, honestly, y'all might not know. They've looked into what you're generating. Okay. So don't be surprised if you get that extra your property taxes go up, or there's something about some sort of bills or something trying to increase. Okay, they're trying to stop you from making a getaway. Like, so for some of you, it's like stopping you from expanding a little bit. They're trying to put a halt to it. Somebody wants to trick you, especially with this clown. Somebody's greedy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're using your social security number and they're pulling your information. They're pulling your info, and they see that you got a little bit extra and they want it. They're going to try to entice you first. It's something about you being enticed. Some of you might be being enticed by something or someone to stay around longer, but it's only for their benefit. They're going to try to like pull you in with a lower price or something that would make sense, like a no-brainer for some of you. Okay, and then when you say okay, then they just want to keep you around. They're going to treat, I feel like it's not going to be like they're going to treat you bad. For some of you, it's like, not that you're going to be treated bad. You're going to be treated good, but it's like you're benefiting them so much when you can just go independent. Okay? So for some of you, this could be music industry. Okay? I said that was the last name. Let me just see. Yeah, Two-Face. Two-Face. Cuffing season. Yeah, they want to keep you. Look. I think I'm playing. They want to cuff you. They want to keep you. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Yeah, because it's something about you're out here, you're doing something. Okay, you're on the scene, like you're very you're a hot commodity. Okay, if that makes sense. It's like you're the talk. You're the talk around the town. You're the cat's meow. Okay. But there's someone who's off balance around you who wants power and control. You might not even know who this is. I keep picking up on energies of you not knowing who people are, who are playing in behind the scenes with you, playing. I'm here for you. Okay, I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for. Cause we're gonna pull them out. We're gonna pull it out. Let's use this cosmic insight. Who's playing with the collective? What is this? Date night. Get ready to be wine and dined. Y'all look. Spy. Get ready to be told. Okay, one more. Communicate. Vacation and so someone wants to spell. Someone wants to try to throw some sort of trickery. Okay. It's like someone wants to like entice you with something to keep you closer so they can keep an eye on you. What's this? Why communicate? Yeah, it's like you want to, like, vacation is like freedom. It's like somebody wants to stop that for some of you. But patience. Okay. Honeymoon. With this airplane is making me feel like you're going to eventually be able to go to where you want to go or move how you want to move. Okay. All right. Y'all, that's it. I think that's it. I am going to come back with a part 2. I'm gonna come back with a part 2 because I feel like there's definitely more of this to look into. But it's like maybe you don't even need a part 2. I don't need a part 2 because I feel like Archangel Michael is taking care of it. That's why he showed himself first. So it's like you're going to be shielded. You're going to be shielded so you can move gracefully into this new portal that's opening. It's like, it's just, I think that was like background noise. So some readings, I feel like some readings, some stuff will come out and it's like background noise to kind of give you an idea of what's happening behind the scenes as you're moving forward. And it just helps, it should help increase your confidence and your ability in yourself. It should help you understand how spiritually gifted and powerful you are, okay? To know that all of these things are going on behind the scene, but I'm here to give you a step ahead of what's going on, okay? I'm keeping you 10 steps ahead. It looks like it was very irrelevant, though. It doesn't mean it's relevant, but it's irrelevant because it doesn't really matter because it's like you're going to get what you want in the end regardless. You're going to still be able to move how you want to move regardless. Because the people who playing with you, they don't know. A lot of people who are playing behind the scenes, they don't know that you are spiritually gifted. They don't know that, okay? Because for some of you, you just, you know, you look like the average person walking around here, right? I heard Lance Crackers, like the Lance. Okay, Lance, the name Lance, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see. Past life wisdom. The mom, the queen. Higher vision. See with new eyes. The mom, the queen. Past life wisdom. So it's something about your mother could be significant, or your mom, okay, or your feminine energy. You're being seen as a new person. Yeah, you're transforming. You're going through some sort of major transformation. Past life wisdom. The mom, okay. Higher vision here. Transformation. So there's a major transformation that's coming into you. You're getting these downloads of a lot of wisdom, okay, gifts, skills, abilities. You're definitely about to increase on your psychic gifts, okay? You're about to start seeing stuff. Life is about to look different for you. This higher vision, see with new eyes. So you're about to see life through a whole new set of eyes. That means life is shifting, right? That spiritual portal is opening. You're transforming. You're going through a shedding. Wow. For some of you, your last awakening could have been a while ago, or you could have not transformed in such a very long time. Maybe you've stayed in a place a long time. Maybe you've had the same car for a long time. Okay, and this like changes like that can then shift you through an awakening or let you know that you're going through an awakening. Okay, your business suite could have been at a place for a long time. You could have been with the same partner for a long time, at the same job for a long time. It's something about a shift taking place for somebody. The sweet life. Yeah, so it's like, get ready. One more. Just want to come out. Okay. And you are supported by the divine. Yeah. For this sweet life that's coming in, get ready. It's a transformation coming to y'all. For real. Have faith. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated. I'm extremely proud of all of you. Blessings to you on your transformation. You got the background music, the background noise. You know all the background dancing that's going on behind you. I filled you in, okay? I let you know what they're trying to do, okay? There's going to be like, and it's not necessarily going to be a bad thing, but it's like you could advance so much quicker and faster, okay? If these energies just move out your way, okay? But I feel like for some of you, you might have to play their game just a little bit longer, okay? But you're going to eventually shift. You're transforming regardless. They can't stop it. At least by the end of the year, going into next year, if you have to play their game until the end of the year, so be it. But and definitely by next year, there's going to be a major shift. You're having it your way regardless. Okay, they can't stop that. Third eye wide open. Time to receive. Yep. Get ready. You're about to be having it your way. It's your way. Having it your way. Okay. They might think that they have the upper hand on stuff, but they don't. Whoever this is, or whatever this situation is, that portal's opening, and it's a consciousness that is bigger. That's inviting you in. You're getting invited into a larger consciousness. Consciousness. I don't know how to say, whatever. It's bigger than what anybody around you can even imagine. And those who are asleep, they won't even notice. Okay, so it doesn't even matter. You don't even have to explain yourself to them. That's like, you don't have to explain it. I mean, your boss is going to be shocked, okay? Or if you rent, the renting department, whoever, they're going to be shocked. Family, friends is going to be shocked. And it was meant for you to have this, okay? This is meant for you. All right, I'm done. Love you all. Peace.